welcome to the January 22nd, 2021 version of Tongue-in-Cheek News. I'm Bob Cox. Tongue-in-Cheek News is dedicated to bringing you fake news all the time. We know our news is fake, and we admit it. We decided that people have become so used to listening to fake news, we were going to jump into the fray and get our share of the pot. Now, as you all know, of course, by now, Joe Biden has been sworn in as President of the United States. We have received fairly reliable reports that Kamala Harris requested that she be sworn in as Vice President prior to Biden's swearing in as President. Harris is supposed to have asserted that it would be wise to have her sworn in first, just in case she had to invoke the 25th Amendment before Biden could successfully recite his oath of office. In a related story, we have been told that VP Harris was escorted from the Oval Office, where she was found sitting in the executive chair. The redecoration crew asked Harris to leave so they could complete the process. It has been rumored that one of the crew had Harris by the arm and was heard whispering to her, quote, "Not yet, honey, not yet," end of quote. And of course, the COVID-19 virus is on everybody's mind. When a Biden spokesperson was asked recently how the promise of 100 million vaccines in 100 days differed from the 35 million per month of the Trump administration, the aide, according to our sources, simply replied, quote, "Well, you do the math," end of quote. We have learned recently that CNN might be proposing to put a new news segment on the air that will be based on factual news. They plan on doing this, evidently, as soon as they can find an anchor. Newly elected Colorado Senator John Hickenlooper, when asked how he felt about the cancellation of the Keystone XL pipeline, is said to have replied, quote, "I am here to support the president and do whatever is best for the people of Colorado," end of quote. And lastly this morning, President Biden is evidently gearing up to combine his efforts on climate control with the efforts on the pandemic. He is scheduled to issue an executive order, according to our sources, and is reported to have said, "It is simple. We will bring about climate change that will make it impossible for the COVID-19 virus to survive in the air. That way, sneezing could actually be killing the virus." Well, that's it for today. Tune in next week for another totally fabricated news story from Tongue-in-Cheek News. Meanwhile, I'm Bob Cox. This is Tongue-in-Cheek News. Join us again next week and have a wonderful day.